A wonderful new children's book is teaching kids to love and embrace their textured hair. Naya's First Swim follows a little girl who faces some challenges while swimming with coily hair, but then learns how to care for it so she can be a champ in the pool. And through this story, author Venesse wants kids to feel empowered by their hair. She joins us this morning to tell us more about the book and about the story. Welcome back to Your Morning.
Thank you.
Listen, this is the second book in this series. What does Naya experience in this book?
So this one shares her journey about learning to swim while empowering her coily afro hair, and really just shows that with afro textured hair, there can be a different set of challenges, whether her hair shrinks or swim caps that don't fit. She's experiencing these and wants to share this journey. And she has a new character in the book who helps her get through this and provides her a lot of guidance.
Okay, why did you want to focus on swimming specifically for this book?
So swimming for anyone can cause messy hair, but for black hair, there are additional challenges. There are swim caps that don't fit, which is a real struggle. And wearing my hair out, it can lead to a whole host of tangles. Or if I have braids in my hair, who wants to mess up a messy style? So Naya's First Swim really explores these hair anxieties and shares this in a fun, helpful way for people to learn.
It is about learning. And what I appreciate in the book is that you did demystify all of it. You explain exactly what happens to the hair. You explain why it was an issue. The swimming caps thing was also a really good point to put in. And it's information that everybody needs to have, really.
Exactly. So we just want to empower people and understanding and really share that for people with black hair, there are additional anxieties that we have, and we want them to understand and just really change the narrative around afro texture hair.
And make everybody comfortable with the conversation so no one has to feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You dedicated this book to your nephew, Lenny. So what is the story behind that?
So Lenny, who we call, Lennox is my nephew's name, and we call him Lenny, and he's a new character in the book. And I really just wanted to provide an opportunity to bring a perspective to black boys who are often unfairly seen as troublesome or rebellious just for wearing braids or their afros. And so this book just really celebrates him and what he means to our family, because he loves Jamaican beaches in particular.
Yeah.
So I wanted to throw him in the book.
And he does a lot of the guidance.
Yes, exactly. So he's bringing Naya all the tips because he's this expert swimmer, and she learns a lot through him.
I learned a lot through Lenny as well. Listen, on top of writing the books, you also host events. They teach people about textured hair. Naya has her own YouTube channel, which is fantastic. What responses have you seen from kids, from their parents, and people overall?
So parents come up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had this when I was a child. They love this story and it's so uplifting for them. But we just had a workshop on Saturday called Coils and Crochet, and the kids were led by hair educator Natalie at Shine Curl Studio. And the feedback was, this is the first time the child was actually combing their own hair, learning the tips on themselves and feeling empowered. One girl said, I love my curly hair, and it meant everything.
Oh, you have a whole section of the book that's dedicated to hair care before and after swimming. I really love that you did this in your first book where you put this explanation in the back. I thought it was so great. You've done it in this one too. So can you walk us through some of the tips that are in the book?
Absolutely. So the education piece is so big to what we want to do. And so this book provides before swim care and after swim care, as well as other tips. And so she's really just saying that, you know, having the right products to have the foundation for your hair so that it doesn't get damaged in the water, but also like using the right swim caps and the right braid styles that will help you protect your hair.
I love the story. So is this in schools?
It's not in schools, but we want to get it there.
I hope that, listen, this is a great resource. I know some school librarians out there. This is a resource that you need to have. Great to have you back, Venesse.
Thank you so much.
And a reminder, Naya's First Swim is out now on bookshelves. We'll be right back.